Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
Hi, everybody. Are you sad?
It's the last episode.
Nah, don't be sad.
Welcome to the Pitch Clock. Here's the pitch, a two-part baseball segment
combining a nostalgic baseball trivia game and an interview with an expert.
This is the Pitch Clock.
It's the final episode of this season of the Pitch Clock.
I already did. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
In the cold open. That's how anxious we were to get this thing started. So I've got some news. We have the results of the World Series winner. Obviously, that's the Los Angeles Dodgers. I also have in hand the results of our head-to-head trivia from throughout the year. I'm not going to reveal those yet because this game might play a factor into what the ultimate head-to-head results are. Adnan Virk's joining us as a sad Canadian to talk about the Blue Jays losing to the Dodgers. We'll get to that in just a moment. But Ethan, what is our apparently new and creative trivia game for our last game of the regular season? And folks, we'll be back. Don't you
Last
worry.
game of the regular season, huh?
All right. You suck. Ethan, what is it?
So, before we get started, I have a number in my head, okay?
Don't we all?
Between 1 and 10. Jeremy, take a guess.
7.
So you could just make it up.
Take a guess.
Okay. 4.
It is 4. Jeremy, leave the room.
Wow.
What's his name? Adnan Virk, now with us as our 2025 MLB expert. The last time I get to say that here in 2025. The World Series has ended. It was maybe the greatest World Series of any of our lifetimes. It was spectacular. It was an extra innings Game 7 showdown and an incredible baseball game that was played. The Dodgers overcome the Blue Jays. They win the last couple of games on the road. Adnan Virk, we're going to put the Canada stuff aside for just a second. And I'm just going to ask you, as someone who covers the game of Major League Baseball, as someone who is a fan of Major League Baseball, what was your reaction to this World Series?
It was unbelievable just watching those games and the ups and the downs and the thrilling cascades of emotion. For the Dodgers, they are the heart of the champion. Just incredible resolve and composure to be down 3-2 and to win games 6 and 7 on the road when your offense was sputtering. Yamamoto is nothing short of heroic. I don't know about your lovely lady, but my wife is not an avid baseball fan. But even she was glued to Game 7, and she said, this guy's like Bumgarner. And I said, yeah, she's a Giants fan.
Love that.
And I said, in some ways, Mad Bum is more impressive. In some ways, it's less impressive. She goes, what do you mean? I said, it's less impressive because Mad Bum pitched more of Game 7 against the Royals in 2014. He pitched 5 innings. But it's less impressive because Yamamoto is doing this on 0 days rest. Right. He just pitched Game 6, and he woke up the next morning, and now he's pitching Game 7, 2 2/3, in like the highest stakes possible. Like it is nothing short of heroic what Yamamoto did for his team. And in terms of great stories, it's why you and I love the sport so much. We are avid sports fans. Of course, we love basketball and hockey and football. But what about baseball makes it the most special is that when you're 2 outs away from losing the World Series, it's not Mookie Betts that hits the home run, or Freddie Freeman, or Shohei Ohtani, or Will Smith, or Max Muncy, but Miggy Rojas, the number 9 hitter who crushes sliders and gets a slider that hangs, and he can be the hero. And he can be the guy who doesn't make a smooth, effortless play at second base. He looks staggered like a drunk and double clutches, but someone makes a play as Smith's cleat goes up and then goes down. And it's the sport in which Andy Pages, who had done nothing offensively, is in the game ostensibly for his defense and makes one of the greatest catches of all time. It's what makes the sport so special. So full credit to the Dodgers. This is not a situation, I think, Jeremy, where people said if the Dodgers win, it's bad for the sport. I think it was great for the sport.
Yep.
They're a Goliath. You love them or you hate them. That's 3 World Series in 6 years. Props to them. They deserved it.
They really did. And like you said, I mean, those stories, right? To have Miguel Rojas, who began his career with the Dodgers, with Don Mattingly as his manager, to end it against Don Mattingly on the other side as the bench coach of the Blue Jays, and Rojas, who's really only in the game because Pages had been struggling so much and they shuffled around that lineup. He makes a defensive play. Pages makes a defensive play. Obviously, the Mazeroski moment for Rojas, it's so spectacular. And, I mean, obviously, the fans of this show know I couldn't get enough of it. It was a perfect World Series, and I'm so grateful for everyone who followed along this show this year that they got to have a postseason that looked like this one. But now I'm just going to ask you, right, as a Canadian, we talked about what it would mean if on our episode last week, we talked about what it would mean if Canada was able to bring this World Series home. I think we all sort of anticipated that they would, if not for these heroic efforts, really by Yamamoto, who ends up being the best Japanese player on the Dodgers in the series, despite Shohei Ohtani having the series that he did. But as a Canadian, Adnan, how does this one feel? What's your reaction from that standpoint?
It was awesome, man. I mean, the patriotism, the excitement, the numbers are robust, by the way.
Insane. We've talked about it. Yeah, please brag on it.
We had 7 million people watching Game 1 of the World Series for a country of 41 people. To extrapolate that to Americans, which are 330 million, that's like 65, 70 million people watching a baseball game. It's unbelievable. Game 7 in America was 31 million, an average of 27, but it hit 31 million. By comparison, and again, you and I are basketball fans. I'm not trying to besmirch another sport.
No, please.
Game 7 of the NBA Finals, this was 53% higher. Baseball was 53% higher than the NBA's Game 7. So don't tell me basketball is great. Listen, Thunder Pacers, you couldn't even touch Dodgers Blue Jays. And the rating, you only could count for one of the teams because Nielsen doesn't count the Canadian households.
That's right.
So the numbers for the Blue Jays and Dodgers was actually the equivalent of Yankees-Dodgers last year. And as Fox said, the biggest thing is the number of games. Last year's series was only 5 games. This year went 7. 15.7 million people on average watch baseball. That's a huge win for the sport, and especially when an entire country of Canada was into it. First World Series in 32 years. The thought was Dodgers starting pitching would out-pitch the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays starting pitching had a better ERA. The Blue Jays out-hit them. They played great defense, and they still lost the World Series. It's absolutely crushing. The good news is Shane Bieber opted in. He could have got a $100 million contract. He opted in $16 million next year with Toronto. That's great. I think Bo Bichette's probably gone. Yeah. Maybe they can re-sign him, but hell of a season. Try to focus on the positives. Springer Dinger in Game 7 of the ALCS. You savage Game 5 World Series. Vladdy's entire postseason was incredible, but it still hurts.
So, Cody,
All right, what's up?
what we're going to do is we're going to see how much you learned this postseason. So inside that packet, it's going to be a Sporkle-like game, okay? You have every single packet in front of you. You can go to anything you want. I'm going to put a 5-minute clock on, okay? You just throw out names at me, okay? And I'm going to you get a point each time you get an answer.
Oh,
right.
Okay, my bad.
These are all of the games that we played during this postseason.
Okay.
Okay? So you
better
have
now.
like the 2005 Dodgers, the 2005 Blue Jays, the 2001 Cleveland baseball team, the 2001 Seattle Mariners, and then you have MVPs and the final outs. Remember, the pitchers that were the final outs, that's the game we played during Game 5 of the World Series. So I'll count you in. It'll be a 3-2-1 count. You have 5 minutes to start just throwing things at me.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Dodgers. All right, I forget what year this was, but we're cooking here. This is Hesop Troy at first base for the Dodgers.
Correct.
I'm going to keep cooking?
Yep.
Jeff Kent at second base.
Yep.
Cesar Asturis.
Yep.
Shortstop. Jose Valentin?
Correct.
JD Drew.
Yep.
Right field. Milton Bradley.
Yep. Feel free to move between things as
I'm
you feel.
just cooking. Ryan Ludwig, left field.
No.
Oh, damn, that's what I guessed. I forget who that was. Ryan Langerhans?
Nope.
Nope. All right, I'm going to move on.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go Indians now.
Okay.
2001 Indians. Jim Thome at first base.
Yep.
Omar Vizquel at short.
Yep.
Kenny Lofton in left.
Correct. Nope. Not in left. In center field.
Not in center. Sorry.
Yep.
I meant. Yeah. Okay.
You're good.
I'm gonna move on.
Okay.
All right. Blue Jays.
Yep.
Eric Hinsky, first base.
Yes.
Orlando Hudson.
Yep.
Corey Koski.
Yes. Great name.
Greg Zahn.
Yes.
Roy Halladay.
Roy Halladay is on here. Yes.
Vernon Wells.
Yep.
Who the hell is this left fielder? FC. Oh, I'm just gonna keep it moving.
Okay.
Mariners 01.
Yep.
Ichiro, right field.
Of course.
Mike Cameron.
Okay, Mike Cameron. Yep.
I feel like I got this one wrong at the time. Raul Ibanez, left field.
Not
Should
Raul
be, but it's
Ibanez.
not.
You did get that one wrong.
Brett Boone, second base.
Brett Boone is second base. Yep.
John Olerud,
John Olerud, first base.
first base. Jamie Moyer.
Yes.
All right, let me go. World Series MVP.
You have the Hamilton one.
92. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Levon Hernandez.
Yes. You got that one right this
Josh
time.
Beckett.
Yes.
I'm like stressing out now. Big Poppy.
Not on this list.
Mike Lowell.
Yes.
Oh,
well. Big Poppy's on the other list. I'll give it to you because we're Sporkle style.
Yeah. Sporkle style. Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko was not the World Series MVP.
Kurt Schilling.
Yes, he was one of two for the Diamondbacks. I'll give you both points if you get them right.
Madison Bumgarner.
Yes, in 2014, correct. Oh, and you said Madison Bumgarner, and I'll give you 2 points because he got the last out of the 2014 World Series as well.
All right, Josh Beckett.
Yep.
Uehara.
Uehara, yes, 1 minute left. I mean, come on, there's one you gotta have.
Mariano Rivera.
Of course, that's 2.
Keith Falk.
Yes.
Darren Erstad.
No. You love that name. You love that
name. Frazier. No.
Frazier for what?
Todd Frazier? I don't know.
No, I know what you're thinking.
Freeze.
Of. Yes,
David
Freeze was the World Series MVP in 2011.
Young Kim.
10 seconds. Nope.
I don't know. I don't know. All right.
5, 4, 3.
Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter won a World Series MVP. I'll give you that point, and you're done.
All right. That was right there.
Fun, dude. You did good.
All right, let's get to these next couple of questions with some pace here as we're wrapping up the pitch clock because they're pretty simple. I want the first one, your takeaways from 2025 Major League Baseball season overall.
Great year for the sport. Attendance goes up, third straight season. National ratings were up on ESPN, on MLB Network, and on Fox. And just good stories abound. Not only the Milwaukee Brewers, 97 wins, the most wins in baseball. Nobody saw that coming. So you get your smaller markets. Detroit's obviously been a great baseball city for a long time to get them back in the playoffs. But also Cleveland, the way they finished the season was incredible. Seattle winning the division for the first time in a long time, getting to within one win of the World Series would have been their first in 50 years.
Awesome.
Obviously, Toronto getting back first time since 93. And in the National League, I mean, listen, sometimes good stories are stories of futility. The Mets spend all that money. They were 83 and 79. It is always fascinating to watch a car crash and figure out what the Mets will do this offseason. The Dodgers ended up winning the World Series, but San Diego had a good year. Philadelphia had a great season. They won 96 games. The Phillies, as Alex Avila said to me, everyone says, oh, the Phillies window is closing. The last 7 seasons, their win total has increased every single year. Wow. Hopefully they can re-sign Kyle Schwarber, and still the guy who for me is must-see TV is Paul Skeens. Yep. What he did this season, sub-2 ERA, and going to win another Cy Young. Win his first time, Unbelievable. Great year for the sport.
Great year for the sport. We talked about it all year long. It's a golden era for stars, and so many of those teams you just mentioned have those individual stars, like the Big Dumper, people who captivated sports fans to bring them over to Major League Baseball. And then finally, let's talk about those people. Moving forward, heading into 2026, we're not going to be gone for too long here with the pitch clock. Look out for us to come back in the next, hopefully a few weeks. But as we look ahead toward 2026, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to, Adnan, whether that be teams, players, or just sort of overall in Major League Baseball?
Well, I'll be at the winter meetings in Orlando in a month. Hopefully you will join me there for a special pitch clock edition.
Well, let's do it in person.
I look forward to award season in November. I think a hotly contested race is NL Rookie of the Year. Cade Horton versus Drake Baldwin. Love the Drake. For most of the year, Baldwin was the guy, but Horton was incredible in the second half. And, of course, the MVP race, which you mentioned, Judge versus Raleigh. In 2012, Miggy won it because of Triple Crown, even though Trout had the better numbers according to WAR. Very similar race in that Judge's numbers across the board are better. If you look at history, Raleigh, first catcher ever, 60 home runs. That time Miggy won. I think this time Judge wins MVP, but I'm really curious how the race is going to go down. I mentioned Skeens, the fact he doesn't have a winning record. He's going to win the Cy Young, which is amazing. And, what moves are going to be? Already the moves are coming down. Trevor Story opts in. He's staying with the Red Sox. Imanaga not re-signed by the Cubs. That's pretty shocking. 3 years, $57 million. He's going to hit the open market. I'm genuinely surprised that they're not re-signing Imanaga. They must really like Cade Horton. Maybe they'll just give Imanaga a qualifying offer. But those free agents out there, what's Bellinger going to get? What's Bregman going to get? What's Kyle Tucker going to get?
Pete Alonso.
Lots of major names to look forward to.
Yeah, lots of fun, lots of stuff coming up, and that's all before we get back into another really exciting year of Major League Baseball. Adnan, thank you so much for being our constant superstar here. You win the MVP of the pitch clock this year. But you know what we're also going to find out is who ultimately won the most trivia games between Chris Cody and myself. That's what's coming up right now.
Just let me know when you're ready. I'll count you in.
Ready.
3, 2, 1.
How much time are we going to give him?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Blue Jays, Vernon Wells.
Yep.
Russ Adams. Roy
Yes,
Halladay.
Yes.
Cleveland.
That's all you have from Toronto.
Kenny Lofton. I'll go back
Yes.
if I need to. Roberto Alomar.
Yes.
Dodgers.
Okay.
Milton Bradley.
Yes.
I feel good about this.
Hesop Choi.
Yes.
Derek Lowe.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go 08 to 92.
Okay.
Manny Ramirez.
Yes.
Albert Pujols.
No.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's not. Jermaine Dye.
Yes.
Jermaine Dye. Josh Beckett.
Yes. You said Konerko the first time.
Randy Johnson.
Yes. He was one of two. You can get the second one for another point.
Kurt Schilling.
Yes.
Paul Molitor.
Yes.
24 to 09, or vice versa.
Whatever. Yep.
George Springer.
Yes. First Astros.
Yeah. Madison Bumgarner.
Yes. And you get him for another point as well since you said his name. He got the last out in 2014.
Nice, thank you. Cody Ross.
Chef Safeway.
No.
No, Marco Scudero.
No. NLCS MVPs.
Oh my God, that's why I remember them.
If you get like 3 in a row wrong, you should lose a point.
No, relax.
You have 3 minutes left.
No problem. 180 seconds.
Yeah, I don't like this anymore. Going back to last out. Brian Wilson.
Okay. Yep.
Madison Bumgarner, we already
You got that. Yep.
Bobby Jenks.
Yes.
It wasn't Jason Marquis. It was somebody else.
Yep. You did
It's
learn.
a different JM.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. Jason Mott.
That's correct.
Learning it.
Josh Beckett.
Yep.
Really slow down. Don't rush.
And since you said his name, you get him for the
Yep.
World Series
already
MVP as
said
well.
Mariano Rivera twice.
Don't be giving too
Oh,
many
you did.
points over
Okay.
here.
Mariano Rivera twice.
Yes.
I can't remember the Angels. Jonathan Papelbon?
For
yes, one of those Red Sox, or
The
multiple?
first one. The first one.
Okay,
And you guys both get Mariano Rivera for World Series MVP. Cody, you're
cool.
Oh, I
You
get
get one more
extra
point. Yep.
Yeah.
Wade Davis?
yes.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Go around the diamond.
Ichiro.
Back on 01 Mariners, sorry.
Yes. You never
Ichiro
said that.
Suzuki.
Interesting.
Brett Boone?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there a question mark there?
Yeah, because
no,
whatever.
talk it out.
I hate you. Jeff Kent on Dodgers?
Yes. Jeff Kent was on the Dodgers.
Is Omar Vizquel on the Cleveland team?
Yes, he was.
Eric Hinsky on the Blue Jays?
Yes.
Corey Koski on the Blue Jays?
Yes.
20 seconds.
I hate. Stop it. Is that Greg Zahn behind the plate?
Yes.
10.
Stop it. That's
50
not true.
seconds.
Oh.
50 seconds.
Oh, you jerk. Adrian Beltre for the Mariners?
Third
base?
No.
No.
Okay. Have I gotten other World Series MVPs? Derek Jeter.
Yes.
Whoa, how many times are we going to give him credit for Jeter? Jeez.
What are you talking about?
That's the first time I have him down for Jeter.
Yeah, that's the first time I said it. Who's that other Blue Jays guy? It's not Joe Carter. Who is it?
25 seconds.
Shoot. The Angels.
I didn't
it's-
actually get that one, but I do
It's
know.
not Garrett Anderson. It's not Tim Salmon. Is it Darren Erstad?
No.
Think about that Royals outfielder,
No, stop it.
center fielder.
It's
You're a
not
dick.
No Big Poppy.
Poppy won in 20. Yes.
Nice.
Poppy won
Big
in
Poppy.
2013. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last guess.
No.
It
1.
was the
All right.
Royals catcher.
It was Salvi Perez in 2015. Oh my God.
What?
We have a tie.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's
both.
35-35.
Did not sound very
It's
confident.
35-35. No, it's 35-35. I promise
All
you.
right,
because
So what's the tiebreaker?
So what is the tiebreaker? I did not
We don't need
consider
one.
that
It's
there
fine.
would be a
It can be a tie.
tiebreaker. Cody,
Rock, paper, scissors.
who was the World Series MVP in 2023?
Stupid game.
I know.
Can you tell me who won?
No.
The World
Don't
Series?
no.
The Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers won the World
Obviously.
Series in 2023.
It's right there.
I got this one. Didn't I get this one earlier? Corey Seager.
Yes.
Yeah, you got
yes.
it.
All
I
right,
knew it.
so
I was just like, I
go
just need
for-
to find it.
Congrats.
On the tie.
So I won. That's it.
Cody wins.
Wow.
So who
What?
won the season series?
The winner of the entire series
Can
is
I just say that I can tell by Jeremy's vibe
It's
that he won?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's me by 1.
Oh, wow.
Even after this one?
After that win, it's me by 1. I was
You were
up by
two.
2. And ready for this? I was up by 2. We had 3 weeks this year where we included someone else in the trivia with us. And that person won all 3 weeks whenever we added someone else. So what I wonder is, what would have happened if
Who
those
did
had
better?
just been head-to-head?
Who did better those 3 weeks?
Great question. Doesn't really matter.
By the
I
way,
won.
Did you?
I
look
won.
Did you
What was
look
the final
this up?
score?
I won.
Who
What
did
was the
this?
score?
I don't know.
Who tracked
But
this?
I won.
I don't-
Shout out to Gabe. Winner!
I love it. Gabe looking around. He's like afraid to look at me.
You're dead to Chris. Hey, we'll be back with Pitch Clock pretty soon, hopefully. See you then.
And if not, you know what's coming.
Bye, everybody.
Pitch.